huge bombshell is about to be unleashed. Floyd Mayweather is finally cleared to leave the hospital after Davis leapt him at the Dubai airport. Yes, Tank, that is correct. Davis went all out on Floyd when they first met at the airport in Dubai. We had no idea what had truly happened at the port until Floyd told us the truth. To put it simply, things don't get much wilder than this.
I'm not here to complain. I just want to get it fixed.
It makes it look like I did something right.
Now that Floyd has confirmed the facts, we can fully discuss this amazing move. There were allegations that Tank assaulted Floyd to hype their mega fight and that Tank attacked Floyd because Money Mayweather had hired individuals to spy on him. In case you were unaware, Davis and Floyd Mayweather have a long history together. Things haven't always gone well between Floyd and Davis, despite the fact that Floyd coached Davis for years and helped him become one of the sport's rising stars. Tensions have persisted since Davis and Mayweather promotions split up in 2022, since they had been insulting one another on social media for months now. What specific caused the confrontation in Dubai? Things finally got out of hand after weeks of tension and rumors, and now that Floyd is out of the hospital and walking around with a broken nose, he is speaking up. Let's dissect Javante's attack on him, as everyone is curious as to why. What made Javon go from using words to using his fists? It turns out that the primary cause of their dispute, which arose during a light-hearted conversation live, was Floyd Mayweather's daughter Yaya Mayweather. Floyd is at last revealing the motivation behind Javante's assault. Floyd's concern for his daughter is understandable, especially in light of Tank's previous relationships with women. Were you aware that Davis molested his former partner during a public gathering? Imagine what he could have accomplished behind closed doors if he'd had the guts to do this in front of all those onlookers. Floyd asserts that Tank's relationship with Yaya was the true cause of his outburst. Let me introduce you to dancing, but that's not even the greatest part. Tank was seeing Floyd's ex. Yes, he was playing with Floyd's ex. Well, let's...
Hey, the little one inside.
You don't gotta ask him that.
Well, we need to make sure she's...
He arrested Javante Davis after learning that Tank was seeing Floyd. That's right, if you're a man like Floyd, all it takes is a few phone calls to control the entire world. I will return immediately. Tank is troublesome, if that's one thing we've learned about him. The small child inside of you has to ask, hey, how's all this related to Tank attacking Floyd? We need to make sure she's with someone. Tank made it out, but his escape wasn't without its difficulties. After the female he had beaten filed charges, Tank was back in jail right away. Now let's get started.
7-fight deal, which is music to the ears of many boxing fans. You get to see you in action for several more years. What type of names are we talking about in those 7 names?
Whoever you name, they could be in it.
If I name some fighters, can you say yes or no?
Yep.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yep.
Ryan Garcia.
Yep.
Devin Haney.
Yep.
Isaac Cruz.
Yeah, but there's 2 people I already beat already, but yeah.
Errol Spence.
Outside the ring.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. Yeah. September. November.
Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
Out of all of those guys, who do you think is the most difficult opponent for you?
Floyd Mayweather.
Ryan Garcia's social media live revelation of their covert affair set off this entire scenario. It's safe to say that the video quickly went viral. Once Davis's daughter became involved, though, I was already aware of all of that. Floyd pulled some strings to make sure his daughter broke off all contact with him because he didn't want her to be with someone who was too violent and had a history of abuse. Unsurprisingly, this did not sit well with Davis, and he decided to take matters into his
Knew about all that though. Once Javante, Floyd Mayweather's daughter, and that's not even a secret. That's not even like, that's not something I'm
own
exposed.
hands. Let's now examine Floyd's statement made after being discharged from the hospital. As stated by Money Mayweather, Tank Davis has been acting erratic since declining Mayweather's pitch, and this behavior has continued throughout the entire Tank episode. Tank wasn't there to talk, so I attempted to seem cool at the airport. He surprised me with a lucky shot as we got into a brawl. Tank was drunk and really got me, so much so that security tried to break it up. Floyd continued, "I didn't think he would jump me like that. If it had been a totally different story, you would be interviewing him instead of me." Floyd proceeded to attack my daughter and the main Tank following this brief outburst. Tank is a youngster I know better than my daughter, having known him for the better part of his childhood. I want the best for my daughter because I'm a father. Tank was taken into custody after striking a woman a parent would never let their daughter be around such a man. Tank had a hard time swallowing that pill. But it doesn't mean he should attack me in an airport. Let's fight professionally on a big platform in front of millions of people if that's really where you want to go. The fight of the century would be Floyd Mayweather vs. Anthony Davis. We all know that these two have a great rivalry and that everyone is eager to see them square off. Luckily for boxing fans worldwide, Floyd Mayweather and Tank Davis will square off this year sooner rather than later. You did indeed read that right. They may be in the new deal, 7-fight deal, whatever you want to call them. I want to mention some combatants, is it okay? The agreement is a celebration of the numerous boxing fans who will continue to watch you compete for a very long time. Indeed, Stephen Shakur, true. Ryan, indeed. Devin Haney, yes. Isaac Cruz. But outside the ring, I've already defeated Floyd Mayweather and Errol Spence. Indeed, September and November Lopez. You do think that one of them guys will be the most difficult opponent for you to beat Floyd Mayweather. Since they have been fighting as of late and one of them ended up in the hospital, I believe that all Floyd can do is challenge Davis to a fight. Floyd Mayweather's actions have slightly sparked controversy since, if you were a betting guy, you would have chosen Davis to win the fight on any given day after hearing about the confrontation in Dubai because it will go down as a historical victory. In a bout that will go down in history, Davis and Floyd Mayweather will finally face off in September. This is the last confrontation between the teachers and the students. You'll be shocked when these two titans, this is as real as it gets. Guys, Davis has admitted that this fight will happen sooner rather than later than most people think. It doesn't get any more historic than this battle between Floyd Mayweather and Anthony Davis. It's the fight of the decade. Floyd's supporters have been anticipating this battle with great anticipation, and good news for fight fans, the Tank has hinted that this amazing clash will happen in September. You did really read correctly. You're not required to believe me. Many boxing fans will get to see you compete for many more years if you only check out this new 7-fight agreement that is music to the ears. If I mention any fighters, they might be in it, whatever you are. Does that answer the question? Regarding those 7 names, what kind of names are we talking about? Indeed, Stephen Shakur, yes. I have already defeated Floyd Mayweather, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, and Isaac Cruz. I did, however, defeat Errol Spence outside of the ring. Yes, in fact, T. Lopez from September to November, yes, of all those people, Floyd Mayweather appears to be the most formidable opponent. The moment the man heard Floyd's name, you heard him utter September. This merely signifies that Tank has already entered the gym and that the necessary paperwork has been signed. The whole feud started when Floyd posted a video of Shakur urging Tank to enter the ring with him in an attempt to make fun of Davis. Floyd's teasing, though, simply suggests that Tank is about to hit it big. You're not sitting here beefing with Floyd Mayweather, your quarrel is with a guy who's been calling your name and wants to fight you, Tank, not with Floyd Mayweather. Davis, man, let's engage in combat. Floyd reorganized things and anointed Shakur Stevenson as the new king of the 135 division after years of marketing Tank as the greatest fighter of our generation. Floyd, what are your 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 fighters that you think of when we think about the guys that are competing right now? Regarding the lightweight division, amongst the two guys I feel have the greatest punch at the 135 right now, Yaya Tank would be my choice for the position. You should quit avoiding me and let's have a fight. I'm sick of tweeting about it. Davis, but the best fighter at 135 will